Welcome back to the FlipNerd.com REI Classroom, where experts from across the real estate investing industry teach you quick lessons to take your business to the next level. And now, let's meet today's expert host.
Hi, my name is Pete Neubig, co-founder of Empire Industries Property Management located in Houston, Texas, and I'll be the host of this REI Classroom. Today's topic is the best way to deal with maintenance vendors.
This REI Classroom real estate lesson is sponsored by theinvestormachine.com, FlipNerd's private investor coaching program and your blueprint to investing success.
As we all know, being investors or property managers, we have to deal with vendors. Right? We all don't know how to go do changing out toilets and fixing roofs, so we have to deal with maintenance vendors. What I learned a long time ago is that cheaper isn't always cheaper. Do not use the guy in a truck or the guy standing at the corner of Home Depot because he's going to be a lot cheaper than hiring somebody who actually has a true business. Stop doing all this. It takes a lot more of your time, but at the end of the day, when they do something and they can't fix it, or they fix it, but then it breaks, they got to go back. I mean, I had guys that I would do this with, and they would have to go back 2 or 3 times to fix something. Ultimately, the tenant is so upset that either they leave or eventually I have to get somebody else to actually fix the problem. Or worse yet, they don't come back and they do the job, you pay them, and then you can't find them. And they don't come back to actually finish the job. If you have somebody that's, you have to go to Home Depot and buy the supplies, think about this. They run their business so poorly that they can't front supplies and that you have to front the supplies. Go with a more qualified, somebody who has insurance, somebody who has a license if a license is required. Pay a little bit of extra money to get somebody who is a little bit more professional. Next thing is create a vendor policy and procedures agreement. Have them sign the agreement. Okay? Remember, a vendor has no idea how many properties you own or you manage. So even if you only own one, you can tell them that you own a bunch. You can tell them that you're going to buy a whole bunch more, and you can tell them that you're a good referral source. And you should try to get volume discounts from that vendor. And you should also have a policy and procedure. Okay. So some of the policy and procedures that we have with them is how does that vendor receive the work order? In our case, they have to receive it through email. What's the response time expectations? Are they going to respond within 24 hours, 4 hours, 2 hours? What is the response time? Who schedules it with the resident? Is it going to be the vendor? Is it going to be your team or yourself? Before and after photos. Do you have them take a before photo and an after photo to prove that they were there? We have them do a before. We have them do one of the address of the home, and we have them do one of after. Just simple. It's not to tell us exactly what they did. It's just to make sure that they were there, that this is what it looked like before, and this is what it looked like after. Communications with the tenant and between you and the vendor. So what can they say or not say in front of a tenant? You don't want them coming into the house and all of a sudden they're trying to get more work, so to speak, and they're pointing out 10 more things wrong with the house. And all of a sudden now your resident's calling you and wanting 10 more things done. Also, what are the communications? When you send them the work order, when they respond back to you, are they responding back to you saying, I got it? Are they responding back to you saying that I've scheduled it? Or responding back to you saying that, I've taken care of the problem? And then how quickly you're going to pay them. At the end of the day, the vendor, if you can pay your vendors weekly, every Friday, and you have a policy where any invoice that comes in before Wednesday at 5 o'clock gets paid that Friday, they really like that. So, how quickly you can pay them. The biggest challenge vendors have is that they're on a net 30 or net 60 or net 90, or people don't pay them at all. Finally, interview your vendors like you would anyone else that's coming to work for you. Have them give you referrals, get a copy of their insurance, get a copy of their license if needed, and call these referrals. Talk to these folks. Find out exactly what how they do business. Okay. Also, do this before you need that vendor. So when your roof is leaking is the worst time to go find a roofer. Go find the roofer first. get him to sign the policy, the procedures, talk to him about all of the stuff that you're going to do. And then when your roof has problems, you now have a roofer. Okay? And also just pay your vendors once the job is done. Do not wait 30 days, even if it's in your agreement. I highly recommend that the agreement is a net 30, but I would recommend that you pay them right away. Never pay your vendors up front because you want them to do the job. Show them the photos. You don't have to go to every job to make sure the work's done. They have the photos there. They send you the invoice. Maybe you even call the tenant to make sure that the job was done, and then you go ahead and pay them that Friday. And hopefully you like those tips and tricks. Again, my name is Pete Neubig, co-founder Empire Industries located in Houston. If you'd like to email me, my email is pete@empireindustriesllc.com, or you can give us a call at 888-866-6727. And we'd love to hear from you if you have any properties in the Houston area. Thank you.
Are you looking to change your life through real estate investing? If you're interested in either getting started or taking your business to the next level, please check out FlipNerd's private program at theinvestormachine.com. This is the most robust real estate investor coaching, networking, and mastermind on the planet, and designed for your success. If you're ready to roll up your sleeves, ready to take personal responsibility for your own success, and ready to dive into a world-class instructional coaching program that provides you step-by-step instruction to help you achieve financial freedom, then you should apply today. Spaces are limited, and candidates are only considered after an application and interview process. Our 12-month investor program is unparalleled. Think you might be a fit? Learn more today at theinvestormachine.com. Please note, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in this program do not necessarily reflect those of FlipNerd.com or any of its partners, advertisers, or affiliates. Please consult professionals before making any investment or tax decisions, as real estate investing can be risky. Are you a member yet of FlipNerd.com, the hottest real estate investing social community online? If not, you can join for free in less than 30 seconds and get access to hundreds of off-market deals, vendors in your market to help you in your business. And you can start networking with thousands of other investors just like you. Get your free account now at FlipNerd.com. Please check out the FlipNerd family of real estate investing shows, where you can access hundreds of expert interviews, quick tips, and lessons from leaders across the real estate investing industry. They're available at FlipNerd.com/shows, or simply search for FlipNerd in the iTunes Store.